Okay.
Okay. Can
All
you hear
right,
me?
we're recording.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So welcome to our call. Thanks for getting on, Mel. And I know that some of you are going to be watching this recording. So my name is Allie Schneider. I am a national marketing director with the Juice Plus company. And I am so excited to spend a little bit of time Saturday morning with you guys. I'm gonna have Lisa and Danielle share a little bit, just their stories and why they invited you here, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about what exactly Juice Plus is. So Lisa, you wanna go ahead?
Sure. Yeah, I'm Lisa England. I live here in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, and I'm a speech therapist at a public school district. And I have three sons, so twins that are 5, and our youngest is 2. And I was actually introduced to the Juice Plus products about 3 years ago when things were really rough. So the twins were almost 2 at that time, and they were in a big daycare center. And my husband is actually a special education teacher. And so we were just sick all the time. Everything, we would pick up every single bug. It was, from schools or from the daycare, and then we would pass it through each other. And it was rough. But I just kept gaining weight, and I felt awful because I was hungry all the time. And I felt like something was off with my blood sugar. I was always shaky and, just felt awful. So I was so lucky that a friend actually, when I was looking for a protein shake, I thought that that would be the answer. And I was so lucky that one of my friends introduced me to the Juice Plus shake. And so I started with that and immediately was really impressed with the company and how I felt that they were so different because they focused on nutrition, not just on a weight loss shake. It was really about, feeding your body what it needs and getting your body the best nutrition. So then I started about a month later. I got my husband and I started with the capsules, and so we could get the chewables for free for our kids. And that was awesome. That has just made a huge difference. Um, that shakiness and feeling hungry all the time completely went away. I can't remember the last time that I felt like that. We all started to feel more energy. I wasn't needing to nap with my kids every afternoon and wanting to nap longer than them. I actually had energy to make it through all day. And I had been dealing with some postpartum issues, and those cleared up as well. And we weren't getting sick. If we did get sick, it was so minor. It was maybe a day that it would get us down, and then we were, right back. Whereas, the kids at school or at daycare were out for a week with the same thing. So that was huge. And I then got pregnant with our third son, and I used the capsules as my prenatal. I had an awesome pregnancy. It was amazing how much quicker I recovered from my C-section. And the most exciting thing for me is that I didn't experience any of the postpartum anxiety or depression that I had in the past. So that was really great. And then about a year ago, um, my husband and I decided to take the Shred 10 challenge. So to really focus in on our health for 10 days. And we were not very excited about it. We kind of did it just because we felt like, we're not reaching our health goals, doing what we want to do. So let's actually give this a try. And that has been a huge game changer for us. It really has gotten us on the same page with our health goals. And, we had seen an increase in the energy with the capsules, but then with changing our diet as well, it's just amazing how much sustained energy we have, how we are craving healthy foods. And it's just really helping with everything with my kids. They're they're high energy kids, but they're having less behavior issues. And it was really then after that, about it was June last summer, that my husband and I suddenly felt this moral obligation that we really had to start sharing this with people because we had seen how it just had completely turned around our lives. And so that's what we've been doing. We've been reaching out to friends and family and just sharing our experiences. And that has added a whole new level to our lives. It's just been great to build this business together and be able to earn some extra income without taking away from our family time. And we're both very busy working full time and having 3 young kids. We've been able to work this business and never feel like we have added anything extra onto our plate. Everything we've done with this business has helped us improve our own lives and our own health. And it's just been so rewarding to help our friends and family as well, and just make those connections with new people and reconnect with others. So I am just so excited that you guys are on this call and able to get the information, and we're able to share all of these awesome stories with you. So now we'll have Danielle share a little bit of her journey. You'll have to unmute yourself, Danielle. You ready to do that?
Better? Okay. So I'll try and make this quick. The people who know me know that I have MS, and I've been struggling the past 5 years with weight gain and fatigue, a ton of fatigue, and went through a lot of different medications that cause some crazy side effects, including seizures, narcolepsy, and so then I just decided I needed to get off everything. And Lisa contacted me probably, I would have to say probably about 6 months after I went off the medication. And Lisa and I have known each other for probably about 10 years or so now. And then she, said, well, have you tried this Juice Plus? And I've tried everything. I literally have tried everything. And trust me, people send me stuff, crazy stuff all the time, and trying to make me better. And I appreciate it. I do, but not everything works for me because everybody's body is different. And I get that. And so it took some coaxing. I was going through a divorce. And so it was a financial issue for me at first. And then after Christmas, I started to kind of pay attention. I started watching the videos, and I got interested in everything. And I finally contacted her, and I said, okay, we'll try the minimum amount and see how this goes. So I immediately did the Shred 10 and started taking my Orchard Blend and my Garden Blend, and started taking the shakes. And within 3 days, I forgot to take my acid reflux pills, and so I didn't have to take them anymore, and that was just amazing to me. And then my energy levels went through the roof. I started cleaning my house again, and I hadn't, not that I don't clean my house, because I do clean my house, but I could only do one thing a weekend. So I would have to schedule everything throughout the week to do one thing. And I was drinking 4 cans of diet soda a day, plus drinking coffee. And I still couldn't stay awake before this. And now I'm not doing any of that. I stayed on the Shred, and I'm kind of making it my lifestyle. I think Allie said that she's doing the same thing. And I lost 10 pounds in 9 days. And so far in 2 months, I've lost 25 pounds. I've got 40 to go, but I gave myself a year to do this. And so I think it's very doable. My neuropathy in my feet is probably the most amazing part of everything, because I thought I was stuck with this pain for the rest of my life. And my pain went from halfway up my shin to all of my feet to only my tops of my feet right now. And that's in 2 months. And I'm just amazed, because I was on some crazy medication, Lyrica, gabapentin, and nothing worked. And it gave me such horrible side effects. My skin cleared up like right away. Within the first couple weeks, I noticed how clear my skin was, but that's because I stopped ingesting all that soda and toxic waste that I was taking in. The and I know that Allie's really good about bringing this subject up, and I don't know how to touch on this subject, but my gas that I have in my system is a lot less, like a ton less, and I love that, so I'm not paranoid all the time. My nails are much longer now, and my hair seems to be growing faster. It's not getting any thicker, but it's growing faster, and I like I said, I've only been on it 2 months, and I've got a long way to go, but I'm sticking with this because it's so healthy to me. It makes sense to me. And I had a coworker bring something up the other day. She had purchased some pills from me. She just got the Orchard Blend and the Garden Blend, and she had mentioned, okay, now this was $40 a month, right? And I said, yeah. But after I got to thinking about it, I was like, yeah, but that's 2 bottles. So technically that's only $20 a month. Now you're talking price range where GNC is at, and that's where I think it's kind of affordable. So, and it makes sense because I'm no longer taking all the pills that I'm taking. I have less doctor visits. I don't really have to go anymore. And like I said, it's just been 2 months, so I'm not completely cured or anything like that, but I'm feeling so much better. So thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Danielle, for sharing that. Seriously, this is so exciting, and it's why I've been involved for 8 years. I started taking Juice Plus 8 years ago when I was trying to get pregnant because I was searching for a prenatal that was not a vitamin supplement, that was not isolated vitamins. My undergrad masters are both in health and nutrition. My husband's a college basketball coach at the University of Kansas. I'm a personal trainer, so health and fitness has been my passion forever. But when I found this 8 years ago, it's everything that I had been looking for, and it's what I took as a prenatal. And for me, when I started, that was in my mindset, is this is going to be my prenatal. And then when I realized what I had, which I'm going to tell you guys, I just like Lisa, I felt like I couldn't not share it. And when we hear stories like Danielle, and so now it's like, that's why, that is why we continue to share this. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit more what exactly it is and the reason this works, and everything she has said, that it's doing for her. Everybody's different, and we all are at a different place in our health journey. But the bottom line is Juice Plus is fruits and vegetables. And so no health condition, no matter if you're someone like me who came into it thinking I was as healthy as I could be in the first place, which I wasn't, but I thought that at the time, to someone like, Danielle, who's been struggling with her health, and, wherever you're at, it's fruits and vegetables. And there is no health condition that cannot be improved by better nutrition. And so that's what's so exciting about this. So it really is it's fruits and vegetables in a capsule. We have, and Danielle talked a little bit about the garden and orchard. The vineyard is the third one, which this is what I started taking 8 years ago, and I have taken it every day since. My entire family has, and I believe in it wholeheartedly because it is real food, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. How is it made? So Juice Plus has been on the market for almost 30 years now. So because of that, and we control everything from the seed to the capsule. So when you're talking about our farmers, they are our farmers. They farm for the Juice Plus company. We control it all. So it's all pesticide-free, herbicide-free, non-GMO. There's a couple things about it that I just love. Nothing is harvested until it's ripe, which is a really big deal, especially where you guys live, where I live too, in Kansas. But, we don't get to just walk out and, go to the grocery store and have the best produce year round. I know that. I know you guys don't. So with Juice Plus, the quality that we're getting, because nothing is harvested until it's ripe, which is really important to allow the nutrients to mature on the vine or in the tree or wherever the fruits and vegetables are growing. For us, if we buy it in the store, which we still need to, but it was harvested most likely weeks before. It travels an average of 1,500 miles. Look at where it's coming from. A lot of it's coming from different countries. So just think about what that produce has been through in that whole process. For ours to not harvest it until it's ripe, and then it is either encapsulated, which you see just a little capsule here, encapsulated, or flash frozen within hours, with a window of hours to preserve all the nutrients. That is really important. You can see it is just a little capsule, and I actually open these up and dump them into my kids' smoothies every morning. It's pretty easy. It's the powder inside. So the powder inside, how do you get 35, right, with all these 35 fruits, vegetables, and berries into those little forms? Well, fruits and vegetables are 90% water. So when you remove all the water, what are you left with? The thousands of phytonutrients, the antioxidants that your body needs every day to cleanse and to heal itself every day. So that's what we're left with, and that's what this, then it's dried at a very low temperature, again, to preserve the nutrients, and then it's encapsulated until it gets into your body. And so it's so awesome. The other thing that I love, so I'm gonna take a look at this one. Okay, just this one alone is apple, peach, cranberry, orange, papaya, cherry, pineapple, prunes, dates, and beets. Now, maybe you eat those every day. I don't. I sure try. We do. I mean, I basically eat fruits and vegetables, and whole, quinoa, things like that, oats, but nuts. But I eat lots of fruits and vegetables, but I don't get that many. And I know, like, my kids don't like beets. They like most things, but they don't eat beets. I don't like papaya. But the thing is, even if you are eating all those every day, you're still missing out on the nutrients, because we throw away orange peels, we throw away papaya seeds, we throw away pineapple cores. Those things, papaya seeds and pineapple cores are two of the best anti-inflammatory foods. And any itis starts with inflammation. Lots of autoimmune disorders start with inflammation in your body. And so being able to eliminate inflammation, which Juice Plus has been proven in third-party published research, has been proven to reduce systemic inflammation. But getting those things, the papaya seeds and the pineapple core, are what you really need to be eating to get the most benefits from those. Nobody eats those things, okay? Nobody eats the orange peels. But in Juice Plus, because we control everything from the seed to the capsule, we know that it is pesticide-free, herbicide-free, non-GMO. We use it all. The entire orange goes in, the entire papaya goes in, the entire pineapple goes in. So we're getting the nutrients from 35 fruits, vegetables, and berries, that, including the peels and the cores and the rinds and the things that we don't eat on a daily basis. So those things are huge when you talk about actually getting the most benefit from the produce. And the quality, of Juice Plus is incredible. So I'm going to share this screen with you here real quickly. Maybe. Let me just share screen. I don't know if you can see this, 45 superfood plants, and I'm not going to read through all of them, but I am going to, I know it looks kind of small on here, but, so mushrooms, we've got peaches, pomegranates, kale, parsley, like I said, beets, black currants, blackberries, bilberries, things that it's hard to get all those things every day. And so Juice Plus is just meant to bridge the gap, really. We're not telling you take Juice Plus and don't eat your fruits and vegetables. And what we see is quite opposite, actually. Most people who take Juice Plus, especially kids, are going to start to crave more fruits and vegetables. I hear it every day, at least weekly. My kid actually asked for broccoli or whatever. So, they will, and my kids are walking testaments to that. My 5-year-old will go to any restaurant and order a salad because that's all he wants to eat, salads and smoothies. It is that metabolic programming of what we're doing with our kids. So, it's really cool to be able to get those things every day, all of these plants, without having to purchase them and actually prepare them and eat them, because a lot of them we don't like. So, that's the capsules. The chewables are the same, come in the same three blends. The biggest difference between the capsules and the chewables is the capsules do have a bit of a probiotic in them that you can't put in the chewables. But my kids eat these like a snack. Honestly, my 7-year-old ate a whole bag in about an hour one time, and it's, if that was like a Flintstones vitamin or something, he would have had to have his stomach pumped. But it's just vegetables. That's all he ate was vegetables. So they're really good, and kids get it for free. For every adult who's taking Juice Plus, you can sponsor a child, which is so awesome that our company does that. So, you know, you can have, you know, one child per adult. And we have, that just makes it really easy. The other thing that we're doing the Shred 10 program, and I know we've got about 10 minutes left here before this cuts us off, but the Shred 10 is a program, and we can send you more information, we can send you a video, but it uses the shake mix, and the shake mix is huge part of that. It is actually food. You see nutrition facts, most shake mixes are supplement facts, which means you look at the ingredients of most of them, and I know that's backwards to you and you can't see it, but it would be, you know, isolated vitamins, artificial sweeteners, sometimes even like stimulants. This is whole food. You know, you saw some of them, but broccoli sprout, alfalfa sprout, quinoa, millet, pomegranate powder, pumpkin powder, mushroom powder, you know, food. And so it stabilizes your blood sugar. It's going to help eliminate this. You know, a lot of us get hangry during the day when our blood sugar drops, or you eat, you know, you start your morning with coffee and a scone, and you feel great for a couple hours, and then you're like, you have to grab something, and it's usually something bad, or you feel like you need a nap in the afternoon or whatever. That is because of this. Our blood sugar controls our life. Adding the complete, and especially if you're doing 2 shakes a day, it allows you, and Lisa was talking about this a little bit, you know, she would get shaky and those things, allows you to stabilize your blood sugar, which is going to help you with, be a better person. It helps you be nice, right? It helps you not have those cravings. And so that's a big deal. And this is a big part. We use it. I just shake it up in water. My 7-year-old probably has 2 a day that he just shakes up in almond milk. We also dump them in. We make big smoothies every morning. We add greens and all that. We also make energy bites out of them. And it's chocolate and vanilla, big bags or single serves. So, you know, that's a little bit about the complete. It is a lifesaver. If you want to try some, we can definitely, I have some single serves I'd be happy to send to you. But, you know, for me, the whole thing with this is the best part of this actually is that I'm able to flood my body with fruits and vegetables for a very nominal fee. And what it's doing, it's allowing us to cleanse every day. I actually did a little project where I went to the grocery store, because we're supposed to get an average of 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. That's the regular person. You know, if you are pregnant, if you're an athlete, if you have extra stress, if you are, or if you're sick of in some way, you need even more. So 7 to 13 is just the average, and that's nearly impossible. But I went to the grocery store and I purchased just 10, so right in the middle, 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, and it cost $21. And I'm supposed to be doing that every day to have, you know, to be as healthy as I can be. And then I came home and I looked at this, and I have over 35, the nutrients from 35 fruits and vegetables for less than $2.50, and my kids get it for free. Like, I'm serious. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I cannot figure out how the company, because I know the quality of produce that we use, I can't figure out how they do it. I really can't. To get it, to have our kids for free, and to have us to be able to get those nutrients for less than what most people pay at Starbucks every day, it is incredible. And that's what I love the most about it, is that this is something that it is so affordable and such the easy button that it is truly for everyone. It's for, you know, my kids obviously started before conception. I was mixing the capsules into their baby food when I made their baby food. They started eating the chewables when I stopped breastfeeding, you know, and it's through the elderly. My grandpa, you know, is taking it. It's sick, healthy. It's for everyone. It's fruits and vegetables, and it is so affordable that, you know, that's why I'm so passionate about this, is because we have found like this, I feel like it's a magical easy button that is just out there for everyone. And it's not, and again, I'm not saying, you know, stop eating fruits and vegetables. All you have to do is take this. That's not true. This is we can like to call it, it's not a drug, obviously, a gateway drug to a healthy lifestyle. You know, like Lisa was saying, it really does. It makes you more conscious of what you're eating. It makes your kids more conscious of what they're putting into their bodies. And the community that we have, you know, a secret Facebook group to do our shred program. I lead workouts in it every morning. You know, just the community that we have of support. We have cookbooks, recipes, you know, meal plans. We have the motivation. It's an awesome community of the mission of our company is to inspire healthy living around the world. And that is what I have been like obviously pulled into to the extreme, and I just get so excited, to share this with everyone, because I believe I have watched it now for 8 years change people's lives. Just like, you just heard these guys share their own personal stories, and I'm not even going to share my entire story, but I watch it do things like that, and I get to hear those stories every day. And so I will do this forever, and I will continue to share with you forever. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute and see, while we have a little bit of time left, if Mel, if you have any questions, or if Lisa, or you guys have anything else you want to add to it, please just unmute yourselves and talk away.
This is Mel, obviously, because you can't see me talking. So I love this. I love hearing you talk about it. I love hearing results. So I hereditarily have high cholesterol, and I'm 35. Do you have anybody that's had success stories with cholesterol?
Yeah, my dad. Lots of them, actually. My dad is the one that is closest to me, that always comes to mind. I will tell you this: we are never, obviously, going to make claims or promises. It's fruits and vegetables.
Right.
So I'm not going to promise you anything, but I can tell you personal stories. And my dad is one. My dad's a farmer in Southeast Kansas. Okay, that'll tell you enough about his diet. And so he's actually been on high blood pressure medicine since he was 21. And he was on high cholesterol. Long story short, about 2 years ago, he went to the doctor, and he's a small man. He's not overweight at all, but he was pre-diabetic. Everything, all of his blood work was horrible. And his doctor told him, you need to make a change, or you're going to have to go on a lot of medication, or you're going to die. And my mom was, of course, distraught. He's never going to change anything. You know what your dad is like. I said, just tell him to take it every day, because he had Juice Plus. I bought it for him. And he was, he didn't want to take any other medicine because he was already taking his cholesterol medicine.
Right.
Dad. So he started taking it. 3 months. He went back for his 3 months. And his doctor came in and shook his hand, and he said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Everything, all of his blood work was within normal limits for the first time in his life.
Wow.
And now, did he make other changes? His other changes consisted of only putting 2 pieces of cheese on his cheeseburger instead of and what else? Like, that was a big change for him. And I think he used to have a Pepsi every morning for breakfast, and he switched that out. He started doing this. Now he does a shake instead of his Pepsi. So those were his changes. The rest of his diet is still atrocious. But he had that. I mean, that's just one story. That's his personal experience. Everybody is different, but I hear it all the time. I hear it every day, actually. And somebody just shared. Who was it, Lisa? Do you know? Somebody shared just on our.
It was me. My sister sent me.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just sent me a text. Yeah, and she's also making some changes, but she's just been taking it, and she just told me she was so excited. Her cholesterol went from 228 down to 193, and her doctor was so happy with her progress. So yeah, we hear a lot of those amazing stories. Now we have less than a minute left till we're gonna get cut off, so we want to.
Okay, I will talk to Danielle more about it too.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have somebody trying to get on to visit. It's Sue Ann, and
Should I just start another
We
meeting?
can start we can just get out and just get back in.
I'll text you the code. And
okay.
Your friend.
Yeah,
And I'll send it to Mel. Mel, we'll put you back on, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, see you in a second.
Bye.
How many oldies?